Well, it was better than Sleep No More. Hola amigos, Crispy Pro here, and yes, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for sticking around. Today we are reviewing episode 9 of series 10, Empress of Mars.
So Crispy, what were your overall thoughts?
Look, I went into this episode with like really low expectations, because this is probably the episode I was like least excited for, in series 10. And Mark Gatiss is a bit of a hit and miss writer, and the Next Time trailer for this did kind of look a bit silly, but it was good actually. Like, going in with low expectations kind of made it better for me. Like, it was just enjoyable. It was just good Doctor Who.
Was there anything new in this episode?
Well, there was a lot new. We were introduced to the Ice Warrior lady, the Empress of Mars, and she was pretty bearable. You know, sometimes she was a bit cheesy when she spoke, but you know, she was cool. And probably a highlight for me was Friday. You know, he is right up there with one of my my favorite Doctor Who nice monsters. Right up there with Rusty. Right up there with Rusty.
Do you have a favourite scene?
I actually thought the pre-title sequence was pretty darn good. Apart from that that opening shot with the CGI was not a very convincing CGI. But the whole sequence is kind of funny, and how the Doctor just kind of, you know, appeared there, and how Bill and Nardole and the Doctor all having like a casual conversation, and then God Saves the Queen comes up on the monitor and like makes you ask all the right questions. It was very intriguing right off the bat.
Do you have a favourite quote?
I can't remember quite what the actual quote was, but it was with that sergeant guy, and he was like, "Because we are British." I don't know if it was supposed to be funny, but I laughed.
Were there any flaws within this episode?
I don't know if this is just me, but I felt like there were a lot of cliches within this episode. Like, we obviously had that cocky guy that was just being rude to everyone, and then we had that scene with those three soldiers. And one of them was like, oh, don't go in there. And the other one was like, oh, but look at all that treasure. And then he goes in there and then he dies. Like, I swear, I've seen that formula before.
Were there any moments that made you go, what?
Missy?
The TARDIS flying by itself. Missy asking if the Doctor's okay. What does it all mean? Is the Doctor dying? Has he been regenerating for a while? I don't know.
Did you cry during this episode?
Negative.
What would you give this episode out of 10?
I'd say like a solid 7 out of 10. Like, it's just Doctor Who. It's like old school Doctor Who fun with a monster and a problem. And you know, I appreciate the angle they went for, where it's like, you're not quite sure if the Ice Warriors were the actual monster of the episode. Like, that was kind of neat. So yeah, it was good. It was good. But hey, my opinion doesn't matter. Yours does. Please let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of the Empress of Mars. As you can see on screen right now, some of my favorite comments from last week. I also do apologize for not posting an additional video to my weekly reviews. It's been a bit hectic now because it's exam period time, so please be patient with me. You know, I do have another very small video coming this week, just to tide you over if you're bored. If you're really bored, you should follow me on Twitter and Instagram, you know, if that's your thing. You don't have to, but you know, it's right there if you want to, you know. But anyway, I think that's gonna do it. Please like this video, please subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope you have an amazing day. Allons-y.
Hello, I'm the Doctor. And you should subscribe to Crispy. It's easy, just click. Right there. Click subscribe for more exciting videos. Trust me, I wouldn't endorse him otherwise. Thank you.